Welcome to this short presentation video of our LED insert that is fitted perfectly for the iGuzzini Maxiwoody. First of all, I want to say that the reason why we even wanted to make an LED insert for this luminaire is because it's a really beautiful luminaire, and there's a lot of luminaires out there with maybe 10 years installation time where it basically are still in good condition. And for that reason, we decided to say, okay, we wanted actually to make a perfectly fitted LED insert. But before we came there, we also had to find out what is the requirements normally when using that type of luminaire. And a lot of lighting designers and engineers are using this luminaire because they have a special requirements for the environment in the urban space, for instance. So they normally focusing on a lot of different beam angle options. They also have different Kelvin options, and even they also have requirements for RGBW, so you can change the colors. And that was something that we really had to think through before we started our process. So with that said, we started the process with our AI model, where we basically just scan the luminaire, and with that data we are able to manufacture an LED insert that is perfectly fitted into the luminaire. The model that we have is also combined with another software, which is a partnership that we have, where we are focusing on the thermal management, which helps us to make sure that the heat sink on the back side here is kept at a low level. So the heat sink and the temperature here also the junction temperature in the LED is really something that we go deep into when we manufacture our LED inserts. So the testing with the AI structure here is important for that specific thermal system solution that we have in this case. What you see here on the back side is that we have a Phillips driver. And what you also see is that on the side here we have a surge protection, and the surge protection is something that we normally offering free of charge to our clients, because we want to make sure that a small transient is not really hitting our luminaire to be of a problem. So normally the LED driver is typically protected with 6, it can also be 10 kilowatt. But this surge protection here, which is installed aside, is 20 kilowatt. So that's a little bit higher, which helps us to make sure that the luminaire will even last for longer. So that's it. And then we have on the front, as I mentioned, different lenses to choose from. We have RGBW solutions as well. And what is really important to mention here in the front, it is that the lenses also can be equipped with a honeycomb, which is quite unique. So you have a really low UGR compared to the metal halide and other options in the existing type of luminaire. Now let's jump a little bit closer to the iGuzzini existing luminaire. We have normally an metal halide lamp that is installed in the middle. Then we have a reflector. So you just take the bulb out, and then you have the reflector, which you take out as well. The only reason why this upgrade should take a little bit longer is because if the screws is a little bit hard to get out of the front here. But if the screws are easy to get out, the installation time, the upgrading time, so to say, is quite fast. So when you have got the screws out, it normally only takes 4 minutes to install the LED insert inside this existing luminaire. And that is great for municipalities and governments, even for contractors who are looking for a fast upgrade, because the installation cost is low. And for that reason, the overall cost when it comes to the upgrade is a lot lower compared to a new luminaire. Now, if we are looking into the process in general when it comes to the installation, of course we send a cleaning setup for the glass, so the glass is totally cleaned when the installation has been done. And then we also have a lot of different equipment for the LED insert, so it's easy just to install it directly in the existing luminaire. So overall, a really flexible solution that is just perfectly fitted for the iGuzzini Maxiwoody, and we recommend that you consider this solution instead of installing a brand new solution if the existing lamp housing is of good condition. And that is really important. But be sure that we also help you with that. We have drone inspections, so we are able to make sure that all the existing luminaires is in good condition. So we actually also can bring the warranty to you, so you do not have to worry about anything with the upgrade.